Is that rumors?
Women talking.
Girl, I don't even talk like this. Oh no, child, I'm too grown to be heard that before. I'm gonna tell you, I got some advice for you. I got some good advice for you, girl. I'm gonna tell you, sit down somewhere. You might just learn something from grown women talking.
This is worse than coming through the gate in front. I don't understand this. This don't make no sense. Hey, you know I gotta walk.
Hey, what the hell you doing here anyway? You know I don't like you.
Look here now. You want me to play these cards or not?
I want you to fall down the stairs and wheel me your cherries. You know I like that Yorkie you got.
Look here now.
Sit yourself down.
Oh, Lord.
I can't believe they made me your party. Cut the cards. Cut the cards. Regina. Regina, your husband at the hospital yet? Praise the Lord.
Took me almost 3 minutes to walk back here.
Girl, we didn't tell you. I didn't tell you about the reason why I said is your husband at the hospital. Because she done about tried to kill him when he was out there in Taco Bell talking to some little young girl. What? Had me cracking up laughing, girl. Sent that man to the hospital. Girl, that's what she told the police. She told the police she didn't know what happened. How your husband doing, Janice? You kill him yet by giving him enough sweet potato pies? You know, you can't kill the devil. That's what you're saying.
That's right.
That's what
The
you're
devil
saying.
don't die. The devil don't die.
Probably how your husband doing, girl?
You know something? Y'all, I think Claybert done gave me something.
Something? Girl, something like what?
Girl, he done gave me the RCA.
Not the RCA.
And the DVR.
And the
And the VCR.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Jesus.
not the VCR.
I couldn't believe when he gave me the QRS.
What? Girl, stop it. Not the QRS.
And the TUV.
Oh, once you get the TUV, girl, once you get the TUV.
There ain't no care for the TUV.
Y'all should have been there for the TUV.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
And you won't believe it. He gave me the blue waffle.
Not the blue waffle. Yeah, the blue waffle. Oh, yeah, girl, not the blue waffle.
Deliver me, Lord.
Oh,
The
Lord.
blue waffle.
What you gonna do now?
I'ma shoot him. Y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What, girl?
Clayton gave me some creepy crawly things.
Oh, what?
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord. Get it right there. Get it. Right there. Get it.
Where you go? I can't get off the line.
Oh, that's what you should have said.
I should have said what she said right there. Did that come from me? Wait a minute.
I didn't give you a chance to say
You didn't give me a chance to say it, but that's okay. Because that would have been good. That's all right. It's okay. But that's all right, though. Because she came...
I can't get up.
Oh, God.
Struggle is real.
Ladies, we need to take a toast to our friendship and just being grown adults and can talk about whatever we want to.
I'll toast to that.
Yes.
I'll toast to that, too.
And you know what I'm also toasting for? Because the chick finally brought us something to eat.
Hey. Exactly. But I didn't want to say that.
I was so hungry I almost missed my lips just now.
Well, you talking about me bringing some. You keep bringing that hat. What's up with the hat? Like, why? You always wear that. Like, I don't see you without it no more.
This is my lucky hat. It keeps people from gossiping about me.
Gossiping? I think it encourages people to gossip about it. They're like, what is wrong with
Wait a minute, my back is hurting.
Your back.
Okay, I feel better now. Keep talking about my hat if you want to.
Same hat, same thing. No
Just
change.
gossiping and backbiting. That's all I say.
No, it's not backbiting if I do it in front of you.
Let me turn this way.
At least
She
for
was
being
just backbiting right now.
no.
I did not bite your back.
Backbiting is when you're not around and someone talks about you behind your back to another
You're
person.
right here, and I'm talking to you.
It just depends
know.
on what you're talking about.
I'm talking about your raggedy. I mean, I didn't mean raggedy.
Like when she got the fact she got 15 kids.
Hey, I don't got.
And I'm talking bad about it.
I don't have
You
15.
could have had 16.
I only have 8. Leave me alone.
You know she.
Yes, you do.
Look, look. No, now that's terrible.
I'm just saying.
You know.
You know what? I was getting ready to gossip about somebody, but she ain't here.
So you're not gonna tell us?
Because I want her to be here so she can get offended.
Then why you bring her up if you ain't gonna tell us?
Because then that would be backbiting.
But you brought her up to tell us you're gonna talk about her.
I need her here when I'm talking about her like
She
that.
wants to front bite her.
Yeah, she wants to front her.
She don't want to backbite
She wants
her.
to expose her in the front of us while she's here in her presence. That's
Right.
Because I want to talk about...
So that way she could defend herself?
No, I just want to talk about... This is backbiting in somebody's face. Is when you bring up a topic that nobody else knows about. Except me and that person.
And then, so what you doing is taunting her with the fact that you can reveal
Yeah, so I throw it out
all
there,
her stuff.
and then I tilt back
And you throwing it up in her
and waiting
face.
for y'all to talk about it.
And then, that's clever.
So you setting it up.
That's
It's a setup.
like a home run pitch.
You know, I thought we wasn't supposed to be backbiting.
Exactly.
Who says that we not supposed to backbite?
People, you know them.
You almost sound like my grandma coming up with a crayon.
It is not right to backbite. People be getting their stories half cocked and everything.
Well, you
else.
know what? I'm going to go ahead on and backbite because I got a friend who is a cougar who is dating someone 5 years her senior.
What?
Wait,
She's a cougar.
I thought cougars dated people that's younger.
Exactly.
Oh, so that means up.
Yes.
So what do you say to say down? 5 years they're younger?
Yeah, if she's
Or
dating
they're 5
someone,
years they're younger.
if she's dating someone that if she's
I
a
thought I was
cougar,
calling her
Yeah.
the senior.
Yeah, so she's 5 years their senior. She's a cougar if
She's
they're
their senior.
yes, if
yeah,
their mate is
if they're younger,
if they're
then
younger,
she's
yes.
the cougar. Yeah,
Well, that's what I said. She's a cougar.
but you said he was older.
I said she.
Okay,
All right.
You heard me say she's the cougar.
right.
So I'm telling you right then and there.
But you said her
Yeah,
senior.
but look, even though I said it wrong,
Okay, I know what you
right?
meant.
Right.
Can we agree?
We agree.
You knew what I was talking about.
Exactly.
So evidently, some of y'all know when I'm talking crazy.
I was just trying to get the facts right.
You speak crazy.
I just want to understand.
I think
you know
you
the
speak crazy.
details.
Because you speak crazy. Just like I got an aunt who corrected my spelling on Facebook. She said, "Oh, you mean?" I said, "Did you know what I meant, right?" Right?
So then why you
then
correct
you
me?
understand. You
Right.
understand misspelled words. So what?
Exactly.
I'm just saying. Why correct me if you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Because of the accuracy of the whole situation.
Why it's got to be accurate if you understand exactly
Because
what I'm
everybody
saying?
don't understand. Some people need insight.
Well, maybe that's the part of the conversation that we just need to understand. And now she done let somebody else know what we was talking about.
Oh,
Wow.
I like my conversations to be like Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
so what happens in your conversation?
Well, I don't know.
To stay in your
With
conversation.
y'all is different. I'm gonna have to tell you what happened in Vegas, y'all.
What happened in Vegas?
Somebody was on Facebook talking about if I get a divorce, I don't know what I would do. And somebody was like, I don't know if I can live without him. I don't know, and I don't know. I was like, look, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch me outside, catch me a plane, and get my girls together, and we going to Vegas. And I can mourn over the casino. I just don't tick, 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 tick. And I don't know about that. Tick, 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 tick. I got 3 cherries. What don't you need 5? So, I got 3 cherries.
3 is a starter.
Okay. I'm gonna get turned up. I don't know what I'm gonna turn it
down
up.
for what?
I'm gonna turn up the radio. I'm gonna turn up the TV. I'm turning
everything up.
Turning up my voice.
Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna be hollering. I think I'm gonna run down the strip naked.
What?
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Really?
We don't want to see that.
You've seen it before.
Why would
Right.
You'll get over the violence.
why would you want to run down a strip totally nude?
Because I just want to tell the world, kiss my
Beep. Well, I guess that's one way to handle it.
Oh, you know what? I'm
I'm trying to
glad
fed
you
y'all.
finally fed us, but
This is
See what I'm
delicious.
saying?
I'm going to tell you right now, if one of them flies or mosquitoes land on my cheese, I'm charging you for the extra meat. That's
How you gonna charge me if I gave it to you?
That's what I'm saying. That's
Protein.
what I'm saying.
Extra protein. That's all.
Don't know about that protein now.
I didn't say I wasn't going to eat it. I just said I was going to charge you.
Depending on what type of mosquito it is.
Oh, what? How many different mosquitoes do we have out there, Miss? All these types of
You got
different
the
gonorrhea?
gnats. You got the gnats. You got the mosquitoes. You know. You
And
got
then
the
you
little
got
ones.
the mosquito eaters.
Exactly.
That's gross.
You got the one that eat
What?
the
The
mosquitoes.
mosquito eaters?
If that one landed on your food, you ain't eating that.
I bet I do.
I want to see it.
No, I don't want no. I don't know what's in his blood.
He could have the
I
West
don't want
Nile
the
virus.
Yeah,
I'm
the
telling you.
West Nile virus, the mosquito virus, mad mosquito virus,
The
mad
mosquito
mosquito disease.
The mosquito flu.
Okay,
Oh, Lord.
okay. Have diarrhea going on which way, like somebody had the other day.
Oh.
You know what?
How that was when you got that colonoscopy?
Why you gonna tell
Oh, my bad.
about
That girl,
my
she couldn't
diarrhea?
talk to me. She said, "You know I got a whoop," and she was gone.
Hey, move out the way.
How you get
Get out the
24-hour
way.
diarrhea? She had 24-hour diarrhea. We had to feed her breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the toilet.
You know,
That sucks.
you know that was horrible. I could not move.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Tell her
And
what you
think about
drank.
it.
Tell her what you drank.
That's the secret.
I don't want to know the secret because
I
I
bet
don't want
she had
to
a
spend 24
snowball.
hours.
I bet she had a snowball.
Why you gonna tell about my snowball?
I don't want nobody's snow to the ball.
No snow
I don't want no
balls.
snowballs. I don't want no waffles.
I don't want no rectangles.
I don't want
no
nothing.
nuclear.
No
I don't want no trapezes.
I don't want none of that
Wait.
stuff.
We didn't mention the trapeze.
The trapeze. You don't know nothing about the trapeze.
I don't know about the trapeze. I think I shouldn't know.
I
That's
wanna
when
know.
you up in the air in the swing in the room.
Oh, I don't want to know about that.
I don't mind. What is
No.
what?
It's
Don't
coming.
do,
It's coming
don't
from
do it
the
without
ceiling.
Don't do it without a safety net. That's all I'm talking about.
Oh.
You gotta
You
have
don't
a
wanna
safety
break
net.
nothing.
You don't want to break nothing.
You might not break it.
I don't
But
want to
you
sprain
can
it either.
sprain.
I don't want to sprain it
You
either.
don't want to be walking away with a
Look,
brace.
but you don't want to sprain. I mean, I'm not gonna know about that, but
I don't
you know, I don't know nothing about
I'm
that.
just
but,
saying. I heard.
you know, I was in the hospital for 2 days.
Ooh.
Hospital for 2 days
They said I needed a safety net.
from the trap.
What?
It didn't come in the box.
So I need a swing.
Mm-hmm.
I need a safety net.
Yeah.
It's called the trapeze.
Trapeze.
Okay, I took my notes.
She lied. She got a stripper pole already.
That's different than
have
the swing.
The
She-
stripper
yeah.
pole is amazing.
She borrowed it from her grandma.
Did she? Oh no.
But mine don't move, so I don't have to have them incidents that you see on the TV
Wait
where
a
the
minute,
people
wait a
fall
minute.
sideways.
Wait a minute. I was going through her grandma's closet, and how come her stripper pole got a swivel in it?
No.
Shh, don't tell them. It's a secret.
Did she give you the disco ball to go to it, dude? The disco ball.
Is
There's
there
a
just-
disco ball. Oh. I'm gonna have to find out.
Don't let
about
her
this
fool
stuff.
you.
No.
A disco ball ain't nothing but a man with glitter on his nuts.
Round and around we go.
And we go with the flashlight and go like this over and over again past his balls.
So you got him on the pole.
He the glitter ball. He the glitter ball. Y'all got me spilling and all kind of maneuver, thinking about stuff. Look, I was thinking about it and spilled my drink.
I don't think he's gonna go for the glitter.
I don't
probably
know.
hard
You'd
to
be
come off.
surprised. Oh, how do you know it's probably hard to get off?
The glitter.
I just assume. I've worn glitter makeup before.
You know how. You know what assuming is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought ball and chain was, you know, what the man say when after he get married.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the ball and chain.
Yeah, that's not their ball and chain.
Hey, no, telling all the business.
Ain't nothing wrong with little handcuffs and blindfolds.
I heard him walking through the hallway. He's like, The ghost of Christmas future.
I lost the key that time.
I know that's
How
what.
was he in the handcuffs?
We don't talk about it.
It wasn't a handcuff, Charles. The ball and the chain.
Stop telling all my business.
He had a little chain on the shaft going to the ball. Is it a piercing or an earring?
Did
They don't talk about it
He
much.
had the full Nelson.
Full Nelson. I thought that was a wrestling move.
I don't know.
Y'all don't know nothing about the full
No,
Nelson.
you might as well tell it now.
Ooh. Okay, the full Nelson is straight.
Wait, is it anything like the mother gosh dog snowball? Because if it's anything like it,
It's not nothing like the snowball.
okay.
It's nicer.
You be sounding so innocent.
okay,
about
but what
that.
happened was,
Okay.
it's when the whole
Wait,
side.
am I gonna throw it?
No, it's not. You don't have to
Let me
exchange
have a
bodily
shower.
fluids.
Okay.
It's when
Is it painful?
It's painful for him because he's pierced through. The penis, yeah, with the rods, you know, the little tiny balls.
What in the world?
That's supposed to stimulate the inside
Of who?
of the woman.
So he's gonna put himself through that kind of pain?
Yes.
So what you're saying is you have sex with Edward Scissorhands. Because or scissor penis.
Scissor balls.
I can't. It's too much metal
Why
for
am
me.
I trying to imagine it? I'm trying to get a visual here. I'm like,
Barbells.
Oh, Lord. Barbells, yes.
Barbells. From the top down.
you know what?
That's
I
not
had
okay.
a friend who was with a man who had a small family guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a show.
So she's asking me,
That's
yeah,
it.
I know it's a show, but I don't want to say penis in front
Oh.
of you-hoo.
Oh, did she get excited?
No, she don't get excited.
Okay.
I ain't had a penis so long, maybe just started.
See, that's why I didn't want to mention it. That's why I didn't want to mention
so long,
it.
man.
All right,
He's
keep-
only picture
keep
talking
talking.
here looking.
Look, I hit her leg one time, and dust just flew out. She got cobwebs and everything else down there.
Why you gotta expose that?
I'm just
Why
saying,
do you have to expose the dust coming from my private
because
part?
I am
Just
backstabbing you in your face.
You are backstabbing, okay? Because I couldn't
That's
fight.
called front stabbing.
It is.
All I know is I had to hurry up and grab the little vacuum cleaner.
Oh,
I confided
The
in
dust
you.
buster, quick.
I confided in you, and I told you about my dilemma.
I wouldn't have mind if the dust just came out and settled to the floor, but it stayed in the air. We're choking around here.
You know what? What do you know? Well, just get your little dust devil and just
I
scoop it around like that.
tried all night long.
Okay. I have been.
I tried.
Celibacy has been attached to me, okay? You know, I'm not privileged like you two women right here.
got it
that have
locked down.
That have it on deck. Honey, that have it on deck.
I wanted to be a nun.
Holla if you hear me.
I wanted to be a nun before I lost
Really?
my virginity. Yep.
I never wanted to be a nun.
Nobody get none. Ain't no better not ask me for none.
No, you're not
getting none.
I don't have that testimony.
Everybody knows you was pregnant by a 7.
7?
No.
Talking
stop.
about that
I
was
can't.
God's perfect number.
Okay. You're
Oh, no.
stupid.
7. Oh, no.
I know I look young and all that. But I was 20 when I had my first child.
Was you?
I was.
How old was I?
Beautiful.
I was 25.
Well, I can't say that. I'm
I was
sorry,
25
y'all.
when I had my first child.
Because I got it in. I did. I got
You
it
did?
in. So
I was, you know what? I might have got it in
at 17,
too, but
and
was
I just have to be
scared.
real with you.
I was scared
got,
to get it
I
in.
got me a little taste of that, and then boom.
Did it hurt the first time?
You know what?
But then after that,
You know, actually, it did hurt the first time.
Okay.
But the first person that I was with, rest in peace, he's gone now. But
Aw.
he was.
Let's toast to that brother
let's
right
toast-
there.
Let's toast to him.
I don't know what I'm gonna toast with.
Boom.
You
I was
gonna
thirsty.
represent the fact he ain't here with no
Yeah.
snowball.
With no snowball.
Pour out a little bit on me.
She gonna pour out a drop.
That's all I'm wasting.
He was so gentle.
You want me to get you some more?
You want some more? You like to be a refill?
I make it a little
I'll go and
more.
get it. Go and get it. Go
I'll
on
be
to the
back.
kitchen.
We'll wait for
Go
you.
on to the kitchen and get it. Girl, back. By the time she get done sneaking in her grandma's refrigerator, getting this drink back,
She done snuck in her grandmama's sherry.
Y'all was talking about me while I was gone. I know y'all was talking about me while I was gone.
her grandma got a wine press in the back. She talking about, y'all want to come over and play in the trampoline? We were like, sure. So we gonna grab. She said, grab the bar. We grabbed the bar, and then I was like, I don't feel no spring in this.
She done put y'all to work.
She done put us to work smashing grapes.
But you guys like the result.
Absolutely.
Look. Yeah, there's about a 90-year-old toe jam in there.
Absolutely delicious.
No, but go ahead and tell us about
But
that.
no, he was very gentle, very calm, you know.
But does size matter with you?
Yes, it does. Very much so.
How did you know that size mattered?
Because after he got through, I said, you know what? Wait a minute.
Almost spit out my drinky drink.
After he got through, I said, you know what? Boy, you gonna be hard act to follow, baby. Wait a minute.
I tell you what. You know what? After my first husband, you know, I got a little buck wild. But this guy was so small. I was like up on my shoulder blades, right? And I still couldn't feel him around my walls at all.
No.
He was going in there like a little tic tac, going through a tire hole.
Was it big as this hard?
It wasn't that big at all. I said I was up on my shoulder blades.
It was about that. Okay, I'll go back.
I was trying to help that brother. No, nothing helped
He
him.
would have had to leave me alone.
No, I was laughing because I was looking at his face because he really thought he was knocking it out the box. He was like, sweat coming down. I'm like,
Wait, no, rewind.
I'm just like, what's supposed to happen here?
That's just like when you said, oh, she was like, is it? Yeah.
Is it?
And remember, he was just running and going. He was like, oh, baby. And she was like, is it in yet?
Oh my God. So I'm thinking, this is funny because his friends, he's in the military at the time, and his friends were downstairs because they were a couple. And I came downstairs and they were like, yeah, we heard you guys last night. I said, you did not hear us at all. You heard him. I said, y'all, I was up on my shoulder blades like I was doing the bicycle.
You did not tell them right away.
I sure did. I sure did.
You gave complete details, straight just blasting him.
Chestnut was my friend.
Oh, okay.
And her and her dude was like, you know they did something.
Right.
And I said, I can't believe. I said, I could have had a V8. And it was like, is it that bad? I said, no, it's that little. I said, but what's funny is
so
he
sad.
really thought he was blowing my back out.
And wasn't doing nothing.
It's like getting spanked and your parents is really mad at you with a raincoat belt.
Oh, no.
You ain't feeling nothing, but you sure get to look at their expressions. Yeah, because I had that experience, and I did die laughing. She thought I was crying because I was getting whooped, and I was crying because I was laughing so hard. I said, she really trying to kill me. And that's what I told him. I'm like, he is really thinking he is doing something. And then he went down on me. That's the first time I ever had it, and he was like, have you ever had anybody do this for you? You're gonna be climbing the walls. You're gonna be pulling for stuff in the air that wasn't even there. I just laid there. I said, I don't know what's supposed to be happening or how I'm supposed to be feeling. But he did get kicked in the face one time because he bit my lip.
Oh.
And I don't mean this one.
He bit you?
He bit it. Talking about girls are normally into that. I said, you knew that I wasn't as soon as I kicked you in the face.
Who's into having something bit like that?
I can't.
I guess the women he's been with. I guess the women he's been with.
I cannot.
I'm going to tell you what the disappointment was, is he thought he could do that again. We met up the next time I had to go. Look, I was a truck driver. I lived the life of a truck driver. And so he goes, I got whipped cream, I got chocolate, I said, no, I want to stop you. What happened the last time I was here? Yeah, that'll never happen again. He was
I'm not
like,
even giving you that opportunity.
he was like, I thought we made love. I said, oh.
You gotta
Remind
be
me of that song. I want to know what love is.
I don't want you to show
I
me.
want you to show. I had to tell him, I said, listen, love is I love you
I'm in love with you, and you're in love with me, and together we put that together and
Right.
make love. I said, you gonna just excuse what I'm saying, but good people is not making love.
No.
Just because I have good money doesn't mean
We
you
made
made
love.
love.
Right.
Exactly.
So he goes, what am I going to do with all this chocolate and whipped cream? I said,
Make it Sunday.
They have I said, they have vanilla ice cream right there at the mess hall. We can go
Make
get
my
that and attack
Sundays.
that. I said, but I never ever want to sleep with you again. I said, you left me sexually frustrated.
I would have been so angry. I would have been
But
like, you know what?
He taught me something.
What do you expect me to do with that?
No,
What
he
am I gonna
taught
do
me
with that?
something. I didn't know what sexually frustrated was until
Him.
that happened.
Okay.
So now you
You learned something from
Well,
that.
then I had to go call the ex.
So you could be unfrustrated.
Well, I about broke his back and his neck. So he knew there was a change.
What?
And then all of a sudden he was like, is there any chance we can get back together? I was like, no.
Not
Remember,
happening.
you said I was dead fish.
Oh,
I was a virgin.
Mm.
So he just killed my whole motivation and my whole who I was. I didn't know if he was talking about the smell or the action that was going on.
Lord.
But he told me I was like a dead fish. So I said, well, you didn't teach me anything. So if that's what I was, and if it was anything negative, it's because
You
you were
taught
a
me that.
negative lover.
Exactly.
That's what you taught me. So I got with this guy, and he's not American, though he was not German, though he was not from London.
oh
No,
Lord.
he was not from France. He put it on me. He made me say I love you. He goes, hey, we're not talking love. I said, no, that's just what's coming out. I have no feelings of love for you, but what you're doing to me, I love that.
Let's make it very clear.
Yeah, he taught me a lot.
You
That
make
man
this
taught me a lot.
plain.
He made me feel good because he says, if you didn't learn anything and you was with a man and you were a virgin, that's his fault.
For real.
So
That's true.
he took the time to teach me. I think he taught me for a whole month, and I really appreciated it. And then he cut me off cold turkey. He said, I just got a feeling you'll fall in love with me. And I said, you are absolutely right. So let me go take my tears and my frustration
While you're
and
playing.
go find something. But I felt like Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares. Look, I was looking out my window. Nothing compares to you. I was like, wow.
What am I gonna do?
I was like, all the flowers in the pink bubble.
Stop it. I can't.
I thought about
Oh,
Fruit of the Loom
no.
drawers. I stopped wearing Fruit of the Loom drawers. 100% cotton.
You started wearing them.
I started wearing like them sexy underwear.
Right.
And then when I lost him, yeah, I went back to Kmart. I started wearing my bifocals. I got in the grocery store with my friend, I thought was my friend, trying to embarrass me. Why you got them glasses on, them bifocals?
Because that's how I see.
said, first of
Exactly.
all, she was like, you look ugly with them. So everybody turned around and looked at me.
Wow.
And I said, you know why I'm wearing them? And I looked at everybody. I'm going to find somebody that loves me for me. And they just busted out laughing, talking about, that's it, girl, that's it, that's true, that,
It's
girl.
gonna help me see clear.
True
I
that,
tell you
true
what,
that.
to know when the right person
Look,
is coming.
With them same bifocals, I got me a husband before I left.
Hey,
I
what
bet.
you say now?
Okay, but I lost him too. But we ain't talking about
Did you
that.
did you lose him as fast as you found him?
No,
Not quite.
It took about 6.5 years.
Okay, that's what it did.
Before he figured out the real me. and ran. and ran. Broke loose from them ties in the closet.
And blindfolds got him.
He got the blindfold off, girl. He got the blindfold off.
It was that ball and chain she tried to use on.
Girl, or was
I
it the
went
whip?
there,
I couldn't know it was the ball and chain thing.
It wasn't
going for
it wasn't the whips, right? You spanking him.
Well, you know, I tried the disco ball thing, and nah. He kicked the glitter can, and it went everywhere. Everywhere was a disco. What about your adventures?
My adventures are top secret.
Are
If
they
I tell you, I
now?
have to kill you.
Well, hurry up and kill me. Well, tell me before I die. Girl, be having me do that now. Lay me down to sleep before I die. Before I wake, you better tell me, girl. Tell me something good. Dun, 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 dun,
Here we go.
dun, dun.
Boom.
Tell me that you love me. Yeah. You know, you can tell me you love me. That'll work for me. But a diamond ring works faster.
Well, I don't own the rights to this song, but if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Right?
I don't have the copyright.
I don't have the copyright to these songs, okay?
You know, I don't think I got completely free, like open and in my sexual life until I got married.
Really?
To my husband. That's
You know
when I
what?
let all my guards down.
Right.
You're right. I didn't get free until I got with this particular husband.
Right.
Because he was open and free with me. And he let me experiment, and he lets me make mistakes. And he'll be like, hey, not that. No, I'm just I'm just joking. But he's very patient with me. If I mess up, he ain't going to be mad. You know, he may make me stop, but he ain't going to be mad.
Right.
Like, we could try it again.
Yeah, I don't think that before I got married that I was really as open as I am now. So I wasn't into a lot of adventure and doing all that kind of stuff because I felt like I didn't want anything to be used against me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in the moment, everybody's all loving and, you know, lovey-dovey.
That cupcake phase.
But then when you're outside of the room, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so if you don't have open communication outside of the bedroom, then I don't feel that comfort in the bedroom. So I wasn't able to even be as free as I wanted to be before I got married.
The one thing with this one, we talked about everything.
And that's what I love about
That's
him.
good.
I can talk to him about everything.
You know what? I got a relative, and I said, is oral sex and the lack thereof a deal breaker? He says, yes. I said, do you tell the chick that up front? He goes, I mention it. I mention it. And I said, you know what? I said, you know, a lot of people don't talk about sex, even if they're in the church or something. They just don't want to, you know, seem like they're bringing it up too fast. But I think you need to talk about everything and every aspect. Because I had to be honest. I said, yeah, I'm willing to do that with you, you know, once we're married. But that's not a regular sexual activity that I would do. Yeah.
And that's the way I feel about it, because you can't open up to everybody, or you should not, you know. Some things should be reserved for your husband, you know, and as well as
or your longtime partner.
Or your longtime partner, you know. Some people that are just free, you know, you know, their body or their mouths are not off limits for certain sexual practices.
I don't make it a routine. And that's not part of my stranger routine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it shouldn't be a part of the stranger routine, because like you're saying, you know, you give yourself with that person that you're in love with, you're married to, you give them everything. You can't give everything you have to everybody because it's like pieces of you is all over the place.
Right.
And you don't want to do that. You want to be a whole individual, giving yourself to that person who is your husband and that is deserving of that.
Right.
You know?
Well, all I know is I had to tell the truth about it and shame the devil. I ain't good at it, but I'm willing to learn. And if you got the patience, I'm willing to try.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be in a relationship, especially a married relationship. You should be able to open up and experience those things that, you know, you should be able to tell your husband, you know, I've always wanted to try this, or I always want to try that. And he should be able to do the same. Well, and you have to decide on what's a no-go and what's a go, and in your relationship.
I agree.
For every couple, they have their own thing.
It's something different. And if I ask my husband a question and he's really not sure, I will go to a real close friend or a family member, a really close family member. And I get some good ideas sometimes. And it's really, I don't, you know, talk about the whole bedroom scene, but I do talk about something that I'm willing to try And say if I don't know how to make my mouth real watery, I had one close female relative tell me, swish your mouth with Listerine before you do that. And then it makes it really well. And I was like, wow, I really appreciated that. And then I had one crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs friend that told me, oh, you should put a ice cube in his mouth. I said, what does that do? It's really a turn on. And then I do the ice cube thing, and the balls is crawling back up the thing, talking about, where's my coat? Where's my coat? A brrr.
Oh my goodness.
They was looking for the coat, you know, up top. That hair. Yeah. They were looking for the coat. We used the ice cube. Okay. Yeah, so I don't
work for everybody.
I don't do the ice cube. No, that works for all men. They all go looking for the coat.
Yeah. but the ice cube, I mean, yeah, they go looking for the coat, but the ice cube doesn't work for all men. You know, you just have to find what works for
who
you.
you're with. So she found someone who that was a turn on for them.
Exactly.
But I told you, to me, she cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because when I told her what happened, she started laughing. She said, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. I said, why would you send me to do that? Why would you send me in there? I just wanted you to see how it works. I just wanted, like, they got feelings. They got emotions. Like, hey, I got to get out of here. Is it cold or is it me or is it you?
Did you feel the breeze or what?
Is it me or is it you? What are they trying to do to us up in here? But yeah, you can't do everything.
No, you
and don't let nobody believe it's pickle juice. Don't try to pickle juice. Girl, I'm so glad we could talk about these things. I'm so glad we can sit together as grown folks and get together and talk about things. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about that pickle juice.